Uh, what's up, guys? Let's fucking go. Bro, I had some VIP. I have raised ticket in Discord, but no response. We looked into it. There's just tons of ticket right now. I am so sorry. I really apologize for that. But we are gonna look into it. Like over the weekend, we'll try to sort out all the ticket, and maybe I'm thinking of just giving everybody the access to it, to be honest. But I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not even making any money. Like, I rolled out, like, $100 to, like, almost $4,000 before even running it down to $1,000. My ID is floating, what, about $20? I don't even know. So it's not even shit. I don't know why to keep it there. So, I mean, like, it's just kind of like, for the future, though, but I don't know. So it's not really doing shit, to be honest. But we're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to accept everybody onto the Discord instead of filtering just making stuff. Because I mean I had like what was it 100 people on there. I'm looking at my high beat this morning. I didn't know like I was seeing like $20 or was it even $30 or something like that. So nah, I done $100 like almost $4,000 in the matter of 3 days. I mean, even if it was kind of like $100, I mean, that would pay for itself, right? Like, I mean, I was still kind of like, you know what? $100 is still good. What the fuck, bro? All right, so back to business right here. I'm in on gold right now because I think gold could push up a little bit right here, which is kind of like, close to my entry, but now close to my SL, I shouldn't be in drawdown. So I'm looking at gold coming back down to the lower band right here. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm looking, are you in a trade right now? Yeah, I'm in a trade right now. Like, anytime you see my box, anytime you see the box, like the profit box moving, it means I'm in a trade right now, guys. So I literally put that everywhere so I can also track my trades while I'm on stream, So whatever scene I switch to, I can see the profit. So anytime you guys see the profit box moving around and stuff, just know that there's a trade running, right? Just know there's a trade running, all right? So yeah, over the weekend, guys, I'm gonna make a decision. The ID is not really worth it, to be honest. But again, I use Just Market, so it's only right, if you guys want to have like a peaceful life, to be honest, like a peaceful trade, because trying to flip sometimes you're gonna have an aggressive. Okay, like look. Let me go back to my MT5 right now. Let me show you guys something. All right, look at what I did here. All right, so I had like what $790 right now, right? But I was able to open gold at what $790 risk, and I was also able to open EU at $790 risk. You understand? So I kind of hope that when I'm in drawdown, one of the trades is not going to be in drawdown. It's going to kind of balance each other out, and I can get like this account from here to whatever we were from, and maybe a little bit more profit. It's kind of like an aggressive play, but it's also too risky. I'm doing that because I mean, like, to me in my head, it could be. I mean, I could just close my trade right now and take the $800 out and start from $100 again. Like, I could do that right now. We're right there right now. I could do that, and 100%, I am gonna roll this from $100 again to like $3,000. 100%, guys. 100%. So to me, it's nothing. It's not shit. All right, it's not. It's nothing. As long as I'm live right now, I'm letting you guys know which one is the best play. And right now, I think I might actually get fucked right here, to be honest. I think I might actually get fucked. Because I don't think, like, we might actually come back to the zone right here. You know what? I don't wanna say shit, bro. I'm just gonna close that. I'm just gonna close it out like that. We're gonna try to take it. We're gonna trade it from here. We're gonna take it from here, right? Oh, let me go to my other account. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So let's just wait. Let's wait for EU to come up here, guys. Let's wait for EU to come up here. If EU come up here, it's gonna be a banger trade. Oh no, I shouldn't have closed my gold. Oh, gold, I shouldn't have closed gold. Gold wasn't doing anything. Gold was still online, bro. Gold was still fucking online. Can I explore gold screen? Like, this is gold right now. Oh my god, I had a short on that thing. I shouldn't have closed gold. I'm just waiting for like a pullback or something like that. So what I'm going to do right now is this. All right. So let's see where USHF key zone is. All right. So guys, I'm going to try to take USHF trade right here. Or I'm going to put a stop loss right here at the $70-$50, right? And I'm going to take your USD at this level right here. And I'm going to put the same stop loss at the previous key zone. And I'm going to target, we're going to hope some key zone get taken out. So we can net like $1,400 on both. So that's going to be the play. That's going to be the play right there, guys. I'm not going to try. Because honestly, I was actually waiting for this leg right here. So, I mean, like, let's look at this. So again, like this kind of like, you know, is around where the 20 DMA is. So yesterday, I did something stupid, guys. I don't know how I didn't see that. Oh my God. I did not know how I did not see that, guys. How the fuck did I not see I was going long into the 200 and 800 DMA? How did I not fucking see that? Yesterday's trade could have been a easy trade. I just completely was blind. I don't know. And here is why I didn't pay attention to this. I'm going to tell you where this come from. I'm going to tell you why the mistake was made yesterday. So I had a private account where I was looking for a very, very good trade. Like I spent my time trying to be picky about the trades. Do you understand? I was trying to be picky about the trades. And why was I was trying to risk $5,000. I was trying to get like a very, very quick one-to-one, you know, maybe I can make like, you know, maybe $8,000 off that because I feel like, because I made profit the previous day, right? So I was trying like, you know what, the 5K equity on it, extra profit that I've made, I can risk it again. So I was trying to like, you know, quickly bump it up. So I was very picky about the trades. So I guess, and when you kind of like want to do dumb stuff like that, you tend to kind of like, you know, disregard a lot of things. So I was kind of like so picky. I've looked like, when I woke up during the section yesterday, I was looking for setups, right? I want to like, you know, take a trade so bad because I feel like, oh my God, like I have this equity, I have to be able to dump into something, you know, and I know it's going to work out. So I ended up spending like 30 minutes on my bed right from my iPad and I couldn't even see anything. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to look at during the next section. So I was so looking for where I was going to put that 5K so bad that I completely did not see this. This should have been an easy trade because right now, like, we literally shot that dish yesterday. We really like went short before going long. And I was going long into the, oh my God, like the play could have been simple. Like the play could have been very, very simple. Like, let's just say this is what we went long, right? The SL could have been somewhere here. So our play could have been the moment we fix above the 800 DMA, that's going to be an invalidation. I'm going to close it anyways, right? That was supposed to be the regular play. Like we are completely trading below the 800 and 200 DMA. And it's not even just trading below it. It's how it's set up. Now, when the 800 DMA is it's above the 200 DMA. Now, that means you should not even care for longs. The only reason why you care for longs would have been, let's say we were kind of like, you know, this stands from the, let's say this was where the 200 DMA was, and we're kind of like, you know, distant from it, and we can still get like, you know, 50 pips close to the 800 or 200 DMA. Now that would have been a good situation, a scenario where we can actually take longs, but not fucking 1 pip or 2 pip to the 800 DMA. So I was completely blinded. I just did not see that. I did not see that, honestly speaking, and that would have been a very easy trade. And that comes from the point where I was trying to risk so big on it, so I was so fucking picky. And that is where you tend to make mistakes. Like, honestly speaking, if you've been trading for so many years, you know that what? When you want to take that big profit, that big risk, you tend to kind of like now make mistakes and kind of like, you know, do dumb stuff. Like, honestly speaking, I was trying to say, you know what? Maybe I'm in control this time. Maybe I cannot say things objectively and kind of like, you know, risk properly. That was where it was coming from. And I completely not see this. I honestly wish someone would have told me, hey, Hood, like, look, you are logging into the Ether DMA, and if I had looked at it, I would have closed my trades and went short yesterday, 100%. 100%, guys. I just did not see it. I was so focused on USHF kind of like, you know, M pattern right here, kind of like working out, that I completely disregard, not see the 800 and 200 DMA. So Yeah, that was where it was. You know, not every trade is gonna kind of like, means it's gonna teach you something, but some trades you just kind of like, completely broke the rule and it leads to a massive loss, right? So you just have to know that. I just open again on gold. It's 20 pips difference. Just open again on gold. It's 20. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? 20 pips different. What do you mean? Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Gold is completely gonna go down to this lower band right here. I think I'm completely sure of that. Because right now, I mean, like, we are literally like, I mean, like, if we could get like a little spike before going down, then we might get it like, somewhere around the middle right here. Maybe around the London high right here. Because again, we have the same 800 EMA, 200 EMA pattern right here. So that's just it. Again, I'm looking at USD right here, kind of like, coming up a little bit. I don't expect it to come here, but I'm gonna take the trade right here, and I think it's gonna 100% work out. If I take it from here, I think it's gonna 100% work out, guys. Just up on 20 pips different from my initial entry. Like, what do you mean? Like, do you like, was it a better entry or kind of like a late entry than my entry? Is it not wise to enter again? I mean, we could enter again, but this is the NOI section. We should at least think about, let's look at this. Let's look at how we can frame this really quickly, right? I mean, we shouldn't FOMO. We haven't broken yet, but let's say we can do something like this. Maybe we can do it. I think gold can actually pay off today. If I have to drag it all the way down to the low right there, how much am I gonna make? 1.5. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. 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 I think we can do it. I'm gonna use 100% there. I'm gonna try to give it some room. I'm gonna put it somewhere around here. I'm gonna do 1 to 2. All right. No, I'm gonna do 1.5. All right there. Let's do it. Damn. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let me try to get some entry here on my private account here, guys. Just give me a second, all right? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh my God. They won't let me open this shit, bro. The fuck? Damn, I can't even open that. Really? No, I don't want to increase leverage on my private account, bro. I don't want to go 1,000x in a fucking $10,000 account, bro. Why do I have to go 1,000x? You want me to go broke? Do you want me to go broke? What the fuck was that? Oh shit, bro. I can't open a gold trade without having to increase my fucking leverage, really? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh shit. Damn, these people are trying to take my money. I'm not fucking doing this with you all. Oh my God, guys, you guys gonna see this, but I'm coming. 1 second. This is crazy, bro. I still cannot open gold trade. How many lot size is that? How the fuck? What the fuck is that, bro? I'm confused here. Let's just percent there. Fuck is going on, bro? Damn, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that right there. All right, guys. Oh, I'm back to the chat. Sorry, I was on the other tabs. Your initial entry is it not wise to enter again? Oh well, we took it. Thanks to you, for bringing me back to the chat again, where I can look at it again and say, you know what? Let's see, maybe we can do something on it. On your $100 account, what capital size are you risking per trade? Okay, so look, this is it. All right. Again, if you have like $300, like if you want to use $100, where use it, right? You have to know that if you take a loss on that, you have to at least have like 2, 3. You can put it back. You can put that in, put that back in like 2, 3 times, to have a trade workout. Or if you just want to go, you want to go crazy, because you know what? Small balance is going to really make you a lot of money. But if you think you want to risk it and you can afford it, like doesn't really mean much to you. I mean, it means something to you, but you still want to be that risk, trader. You should just look for a very good setup to play the first trade out. You have to be very picky about that first trade. You have to know that, the first trade is kind of like, everything checks out. Do you understand? So maybe you can now risk it. You can just kind of like, get a 1 to 1.5 on that. Don't try to get a 1 to 1.2. All right. Try to get 1 to 1.5. Then from then on, try to stack it like you can have like 5 trials, right? So once you have that, now just be extremely picky about the trades. If you don't have a lot of money, but you still want to risk it anyways, just be picky about the trades, and that's it. Just be picky, guys. Yeah, that's where I want to see it. Oh my God, I shouldn't have closed that fucking gold trade, bro. The first one. I had a much better entry on that. Anyways, let's see. That should work. I think that should work out, to be honest, guys. I think that should 100% work out. Even the fact that we actually FOMO'd, that should 100% work out because we're working with the wave right now. I not think based on the waves here, I think based on the waves, I think we'll be even looking at like, close to the Kism right there. I think that's what we'll be looking at. I mean, because it is very, very rare for like, gold to kind of like, just top this lower and go back. So we should expect at least some sort of like, overshoot levels, overshoot that zone right there. So like to the downside, I think that would make it work out. I think anything else is just gonna drop down, honestly speaking. Again, we need I need EU. Would I take EU? I'm supposed to take this EU trade right now, even with the gold running, but I need to have gold in a very, very good place where I know that I cannot have like a very, very large drawdown, Like I need to have gold around there. So if it's there, I know that it's sort of like, balance each other right there. Like I can take EU trade, I can still take gold trade. But I think I'm going to take the gold trade, EU trade regardless, to be honest, because it's a very good trade. And yeah, it's a very good trade. As long as we're inside this box right here, even from the higher time frame wise, I think it's a very, very good trade. We don't want to miss that trade. We do not want to miss it, guys. Nah, I don't think it's gonna ever do this though. I don't think it's gonna ever now push back up like that. No, I think it's gonna aggressively fall. Again, it's normal. This pullback is normal right now because we're currently at the PDL right here, previous daily low. So some sort of reaction is expected. So before the rally down. Again, I'm not tripping here. Let me look at this again. What's the trend right now? We currently have it eternally above here. Where's the London high or London low? What do we have that at? Feeling, no. I think the London high, the London low is somewhere around here, right? Yeah, so this is London high. So I think the worst case scenario is kind of like, maybe try to wick the London high. I don't think it's even going to do that. It's not be too much. Like, this pullback is totally expected. It's neo section, right? But again, I think everything is checked out right here for the last leg now, to be honest. So I think that's going to be good. Imagine, I think I had to short trade from here on gold, bro. No, when it was here, it is very, very safe for me to now have another trade right here. Do you understand? So it's kind of like, I'm balancing the trades out, right? I'm balancing the trades out. So let's see what this is. One second, guys. What is going on, guys? Shit, bro. Is my mic on? All right. Yep. Okay. What's going on with gold? I think we're gonna heal on gold today. I think we're gonna heal on it. Like Joe Rick, motherfucking Joe Rick, bro. Welcome to the stream again. I think this is the second time I'm seeing you on stream. But anyways, let's do it. I think we're gonna back on gold. And I want to say thank you for the guy that said, you know what, maybe we could still struggle, we could still force an entry in it. I wouldn't say force an entry. I feel like, you know, we have crossed like important levels that I think we could just really consider it. Like, to be honest, like, you know, trading is about probability anyway. So you have to take it. If it looks good, you have to take it. All right. Especially when you line up with the strategy. Okay. The strategy is that, you know what, we have no divergence, you know, leading to any upside. We have the 800 EMA above us. We have the 200 EMA above us. We have the London high above us. And we literally lock our stop way above those levels, and which keeps us really, really protected. So I think it's a really, really good trade. I think we can actually bank off this today. But again, if I back on this, it's just going to make me $2,000 fucking dollars. That is not the goal for today. It was 4 fucking thousand, bro. The goal was 4,000. I wasn't gonna jump on stream. It wasn't gonna make me 4 fucking thousand. Oh, I promised one of my followers. I was gonna. Oh, let's go. Oh shit, bro. Oh, you know, gold is actually good if you look at it though. If you look at it, like EU is not even moving yet. It's gonna move, but it's not moving yet. But gold, that should just be doing. That should just add. It has its own mind, you know? So it's really good. It's really good. We should get that low right there, though. We should really get that low. I think we can get it, though. We can really get it, guys. Guys, everybody, you guys on it? Because, I mean, I literally popped this in right on the stream. I really popped this in right on the stream, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know the kind of money that I want? I don't know. Do you guys notice? If you guys have been following me, like, do you notice the kind of person I am? I'm gonna tell you this, all right? I want to make money, but I want to make money knowing other people are making money. All right, that's why every single time I try to, you know, when I'm launching services, like I want to launch it in a way that I work for it. So when I bang big off that deal, right, like my client makes money as well, you know? So that's just it. Like if you look at my $25 every single fucking time, like I was pumping in trades every single day. I wasn't looking at the health of the signal group, right? But I was looking like, no, people pay me for this, for the transparency, right? Of course, if I trade every single day, I want to stream that. I want to give you guys those signals, you know? But if I were to be like, you know what, since people are paying me, I'm going to try to be on the safe side. I'm going to try to, like, you know, I would just come in here, right? Just aim for 1-to-1 every single day and close the stream right there. I would just lock it up and I would just end it right there, right? Like in the signal group, just because what, you know, I know that the more trades you take, you know, the win rate sort of drops. Do you understand? I would have kind of like, you know, look at it from that point. You know, maybe I could just kind of like, I think that's the best way to go though, because, you know, especially when you have like a lot of, you know, randoms, you know, kind of like in the Discord and stuff, I think that's the best way to go, to have like a specific target for the room. Like I could say, you know what, 10% a month, but I'm not, platform is not really gonna do shit. All right, so which is why I kind of like, I think the transparency is kind of like what I'm trying to balance right now, because of course, like, I just don't see the point of hiding anything, you know, if you actually do it. So that's just the point. But again, now that I don't hide anything, I want to risk things. I want to risk my trades the way I want to risk it. So it actually put me in a very difficult position because now I'm transparent about it, but I don't want to go low on the risk just because, you know, so I want people that are following me to be really, really smart. Like, I want to make sure, like, I don't want you guys to just kind of like, you know, see things like black and white and like, oh, look, it goes here. I'm going to use this loss. Like, no, I don't want you to think like that. All right. I want you guys to be able to like make decisions at least. I can give it a trade. We can look at the trades. But the decisions like about the risk, I want you guys to be able to like, really focus on that and on that and know that, okay, look, if I don't have too much money, I can't risk the same thing. You risk on the string right now. I just have to go. If it wins, I know I'm going to climb to the stage where I can risk what it is. But most people sort of like, just kind of like, go the same risk as I'm going, the same thing. Do you understand? So I don't want you guys to do like that. And I don't want to, I can control it. I can actually control it. So the best way to control this like this is I could have my stream account. I could just link it to a copier account. I will have another account on that. And that account, I would make sure whatever lot size I put in on my actual account, what gets sent is going to be like a fixed amount of risk on the other account. Do you understand? Like I could control it, but I don't want to do it. Do you understand? I don't want to really do it because I want you guys to know that at some point when you have money, this is how you have to play it. I mean, I don't have money, but if you want to make it like good money every single day and make it worth your time, this is how you have to play it. Now, I don't like that. I don't like that. That can lead to a spike up. I do not like that. The way it's rejecting is EU rejecting as well. EU is not rejecting. I don't like that. That's why, again, like we have to look at the entire direction right here. So, yeah, we just have to look at it. Like, we just have to look at it. We're not even kind of like, close to this point where we can say, okay, what, that massive rejection can lead to a complete reversal. You understand that? So we're not even there yet. So to start worrying about any reversal, any rejection and stuff like that. But again, if this were to kind of like, completely climb back up right here, we have to exit the trade and we get back in when it crosses back down below this level right here again, and still aim for the normal stuff. So that's the way to play. All right. That's the way to really play. Oh my God, I still want to take EU trade though. I still want to take EU trade. Are we already there? I'm gonna take EU trade the moment the DXY sort of like fix above the previous daily high. Let me look at USHF right there. No. I think USHF is gonna want to go back and his ultimate is still gonna like come back down right here, guys. I think it's still going to do that, I think USHF is going to retest this level and it's going to come back down. But I don't want us to buy into this kind of trend trade right here because we might get cut up. Like this could actually kind of like, fix above there. And we might still be there kind of like holding the short like, okay, you know what? It could happen. It could happen. Well, $500. That's really good though. $1,200? Really? I need more, bro. I need more. I mean, that week is really insane. That week is really insane. Like, if you have to look at it. Where are we at on the... We're not even anywhere yet, bro. We're not anywhere yet. And I refuse to believe this is what... I refuse to believe this is just what DYOR and gold is going to do today. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe this is just going to be the move to today. I think it can still stand all the way down to this downside. Do we have any news coming today anyways? Oh, okay. We have news in 1 hour, right? How many hours is it? Okay, 1 hour. Okay. God damn it. A Fed poll speaks. I don't know. Like, could that do something, guys? I know about it. I don't really care about what it is. I just want to know if it's kind of like a news that can come with a lot of volume, Because I need volume. We need volume to push this back. But again, like if the news comes in, do you think it's gonna kind of like, just flash back up right here? I don't think so, guys. Power speaking, do you think okay, is that a power? Is that this news? But I don't think it normally happens I don't think it normally happens around. Does it happen on Friday? I think Okay, I don't know. Well, it could be, I don't know. Let's see. So it's gonna be something anyways, right? Hopefully it's gonna be something. I wanna see gold flash down so bad, guys. I wanna see my TP get ripped out. So yeah, and I think if this is gonna go up like this, I think it's gonna instantly come down, to be honest. Because right now, guys, I am literally looking at, this one coming to the zone right here and coming back down. So I really needed to go up a little bit right here at least, then I can take it from here. I think that's what's gonna happen, guys. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take it regardless. Because right now that we're already floating in profit on gold, so I think we can still ride it a little bit. Let me now. Yeah, I think that's it. But I really need this though. I really need this. I know. Let me see if it's something I can drag in on the account though. I would love it. I would really love it to tap the keys on right there though. I really love it to tap the keys on. I mean, what we could do, this is it, guys. I would really love it. So I'm gonna put a sell limit right here. All right, I'm gonna put a sell limit. So I'm gonna put a sell limit right there, and I'm gonna put this right here. And now I don't want to risk $1,000. I want to do at least 700, just so I can cover for it. I'm gonna turn off the risk reward right here. I'm gonna drag it all the way down. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. And again, I'm gonna put a sell limit right here, guys. If I do that, no. Because if it's gonna be an impact news like that, I want to really make sure my stop loss is at least touching somewhere there, Thunder off. We're gonna drag it all the way down to the next season right here, at least the undershoot levels, so we can guarantee stop take profit there. I think this is gonna go down, and I feel like I'm gonna miss it. I think this is gonna go down. I think I'm gonna miss it. I think that's just the only thing. I think I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I think so. Yeah. I think I'm gonna miss that ride. Yeah, I think we're gonna miss it. We are really gonna miss it. Drop speaking at 12. All right. Well, hopefully, let's see. That's in 1 hour, right? We're already for the 6 minute up the stream. Do you guys know what we could do? You know what we could do? Let's just say I want to take this right now. Let's just say I want to take this right now. What would that look like? Yeah, guys, we are in a trade. Let's say I want to take this right now. Where is that going to make us? Well, I can still take this right now and still get an extra $1,000 off that with the protection. I'm not doing it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Are we in a trade? Yes, we are in a trade, bro. I'm gonna do it. So now, I have a feeling I'm gonna get stopped out. Not because I'm wrong, but because I overexpose my positions. I mean, because I can like be up $3,600 from $100, and I didn't take any profit. And now I'm down, and you expect me to slow down on the no. I'm going all in on this. Not all in. Guys, look at where my stop is right here. So I'm betting against, like, I'm thinking, if the fucking news comes in, go up here, he's gonna reject back down. I think we can get this. But one thing is sure though, if this goes below here, it's gonna go here, 100%. So now to confirm this again, like, what's the take profit right here? 1.15523. 523, guys. Where is 523? So this is where 523 is, right? So this is where we're looking at. I want to see what that looks like key zone wise. Yeah, but I think that's a safe position right there, guys. I think it's a good position. I think it's a good one. But again, I think it's gonna go up here, but I don't want to miss it. So rather than kind of like, scalp this middle long right here, that may not come. I rather kind of like, put a sell right there, then in here, okay, you know what? If this go up here, I still want to protect that. If this go up here, I still want to be protected, right? So I put my stop loss somewhere around here, covering up for any sort of drawdown, so I can still be in those trade when this is going to go to the right direction, right? So I want you guys to play the play like that. I want you guys to take it like that. What is that? We are not tried. We stay on wicked. We staying fearless, guys. I want to stay wicked on this one. Guys, look at this. So today, if we want to go by this, our rules is, that's what we're waiting for. A M pattern formation, with a New York, London, wicket right here. But on this one, we still have so much space where, you can spike up before going back down. So again, this is going to be a very good play, guys. Like, this is going to be a very good play to take. If you want to take it, I'm going to put it right here. And because this is GU, right? I think we might be looking at close to the, let's just drag it all the way down. I think we might be looking at close to the, yeah, right, exactly, guys. So I think this is going to be a very, very good play to also take. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing this on this account right here. I'm not finding out look for trouble. I mean, I'm looking for trouble, but not finding out look for this kind of trouble. Yeah, we want to stay wicked. We are staying wicked. Why is gold rejecting? I don't like that though. But again, I still don't think there's anywhere it can go though. Like, if this is gonna change on us, you guys will see that. I will see that. So, and we both have to make decisions. Like, we have to decide something. Because right here, like if gold fixed somewhere around here, I'm gonna take half of that loss. If it's $40 or something like that, I'm gonna take it. All right, I'm gonna take it. But I don't think EU should do that though. I don't really think it should do that. When I got $40, like there's another $800 right there, right? And because my stop loss is kind of like right here, so I'll be losing $40 only somewhere around here, I guess, on EU, right? So I think the position is gonna kind of like balance each other out. So let's see how this is. This is me flipping live in front of you guys, though. This is me flipping live in front of you guys, like there is nothing to it because I do this every day. So yeah, I'm not scared of shit, bro. But yesterday I sort of like make many mistakes. Number one, what the fuck? Do I go $900 on one fucking trade? I mean, like, why the fuck do I do that? I am so fucking greedy, and I understand where that is coming from because I cannot sit with the idea because of not opening a trade that will potentially kind of like net like what $500 at least. Like I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I'm just not the kind of person to take $100 a day. To be honest, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not gonna say I'm way past that, but I spend a lot of time. I try to take my time. I try to look at things. Yeah, like I just that. No, bro. And again, I was already living the fact. I was already good with the fact that my balance could go to like $1,400, $1,000. I was already good with that fact. So, no pressure on there. Can you imagine the news just come in and this stuff just spike up? I don't think it should spike up though, but can you imagine that? He has no reason. Nah, not gonna do shit, bro. I think it's gonna go down. I think this is just kind of like trying to fake people out. I think it's gonna go down. But again, just for safety precautions, right? How you normally would, wear your seatbelt. Let's just look at it once again. Just one. Where's our stop loss on this? Okay, around the 20 minute. And I think we should at least come back here. I think we should at least come back in the red fucking line, guys. I think we should at least come there. Still 1 hour? Okay, it's around $1,500. Okay, 1,500. I really wish I can just be like, what? Slow growth every day, just taking $10, $20, $40, It's just about, wait, I wish I can just be like that, honestly speaking. But I will tell you this, why it is so difficult for me, because I know it. I know I didn't make the kind of money that I made playing it safe. I know I didn't make the kind of money slowly growing on my account. I know I did not make that kind of money in that way. So that's why it's so fucking, because I didn't make my money that way. So it is not easy. It is not easy for me to kind of like now put any money into the account and slowly grow it for long term. I did not do that. At some point when I was growing this account, I saw a money making setup and I took advantage of it. So it is so fucking difficult for me to kind of like, just stick. Like if I just stick to the rule, I would never build this account. I would just be growing this account like every single fucking day. Like regardless of whatever balance you have, regardless of how good the setup is, you just go on the same risk every single fucking time. If I can't be that, this means I know I cannot be, because I know I've been profitable, right? Not because of the win rate, guys. It's because I know when I lose, there is going to be a point where the money making setup is going to show up. And that is where my money comes in. Like, that's where I take advantage of it. And that's where I kind of like, now, like really take advantage of that particular setup and make all of the money. Do you understand? Like I lost $1,000 in the span of 24 days combined. But in 3 days, when I stick to my freaking rule, I made $3,600 in the span of 3 days, guys. So I understand that. And you guys have to understand that that's why I cannot, like, even if I say I want to slowly grow this, I would love to do that, even not on profit, not anywhere. So that's kind of like why I think being transparent is fucked up on my hand, because I want to be transparent. And people see this and like, you know what? This is S7F. Like, I'm going to take it anyways. And if I lose, I don't really feel shit. But I feel it when you guys tell me you YOLO the same way I did it. But you do it with no plan. I everything I do by default, I understand it. Like, I understand. I'm prepared for it. Do you understand? Again, when I pop in the truth right here, I look at my equity, I look at what I'm risking, I look at everything, I try to balance things out, I try to look at, okay, where is the possible stop out? I try to, like, you know what, if the news comes in, this is the worst case scenario. Like, every single thing is already playing, like, by default in my head. You understand? I can't even put it into words. Like, it's not something I can just say, like, you know, I just, by default, look at it, okay, total SL, okay, look at it, the risk, okay, look at it, this is, if this pulls back, like, all this is happening, like, by default, because I've been doing this, like, I do this, like, every single fucking day. So, I want you guys to be in that rhythm. I want you guys to understand that, like, you have to at some point, guys, at some point, you know, start taking some accountability. Like, okay, look, I'm going to jump in on this guy's stream every single day. I'm going to try to learn how it does it. And I'm going to try to use some of his trades, kind of like, climb up a little bit. I'm going to, like, listen to what I'm saying on the stream. Like, you know, we have good trades, we have the bad trades, we have the, you know, high risk trades that we shouldn't be taking. Like, you can also chip in some of your own styles, you know. But you have somebody that I do make money. Like, I don't know how to convince you guys. Like, I really do make money. Like, with trading, I don't have any other income. I used to have, like, other portfolios and stuff like that with crypto, but I stopped doing that because it is nightmare, right? Like, you know, I'm trading live on the first end and stuff like that. And again, I tend to, like, you know, want to day trade crypto. Even if I say I'm not going to day trade crypto, I'm going to only invest and stuff like that. I tend to get, like, you know, on the weekend, I'm not just doing anything. I just pop in on Binance and I boom, 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 boom. I'm already opening a leverage futures trade because I come from a crypto background, so I can't really control that. So that's why I just like, you know, eliminate that completely rather than get distracted by that. Do you understand? So, guys, I want you guys to always prepare yourself for things. You know, you guys should not go online and telling people that, oh, look, it's a scam. Oh, look, it did this. Oh, look, it's shitty. Like, you didn't go there. Like, you do not have to go there. You know, some of the things I do on stream should already tell you that, okay, look, this is somebody that actually does it. Like, I'm not painting anything. Do you see how I just trade? Like, I don't really write anything, bro. I don't write anything. No, they shouldn't charge you, bro. I try my best to post everybody on the WAP account. I post all the payment myself. I already did it myself. They should not charge you for the Discord fee. But Discord is free. Jerry, I'm good. How are you doing? No, I'm gonna post all the payment myself, bro. And I don't know if you guys realize it. When I launched Discord, right, there were about 400 people that wanted to get in. So I manually kind of like, you know, just approved 150 at a time, you know, just so because I mean, I could take all the money like that. But I manually approved $150 just kind of like, you know, set it in with the mindset that, okay, look, this is going to get difficult. I mean, like, the money's might be good over time, but this will be difficult, you know, because you're going to have to feel a lot of emotion. Can you handle it? You know, so I'm okay with that, you know, sacrificing some money to kind of like, you know, see how it is. But again, I think maybe if I was streaming live like this every single day during the news section, I think it should have been better. I mean, maybe I might consider that in the future and see that, but I want to see what I can do, where this account can actually get to, popping in every single day here and working with you guys, and we were trading together. I mean, like, if somebody hasn't said like, oh, look at gold, can't we just still get in? And I look at it again, we won't be on gold right now. So yeah, I'm not perfect, guys. But if you tell me to look at something, I can look at it. If it's good, we can pop it in. But we both know I'm not going to blame anybody if I take a loss on that thing, bro. I make a decision. You also did. So take it. But you have to be able to live with it. Like now. If you're going to do what I just did here with this account, like risking the same risk, but not even having the balance to cover that. So knowing that if both trades draw down, it's going to close the account. Just then, but again, having the leverage and trading on a broker that can actually do this in a way that they didn't try to manipulate my positions and kick me out. This is why I said, you know what? I don't care. My high B, I literally saw $30 on there. I saw $30 on there. $30 is money, fine. But in 3 days, $100 to $3,600. So which one? I mean, like, think about it. Logically, like, think about it. Like, which one would I put? So it just doesn't make sense. So when I say use this broker, like, use it. Because it's what I've been using. Essence will fuck you bad. Like, I don't understand that. I don't know. Maybe they've changed it. Maybe they've tried to fix something. I don't know. I don't know. It is $30 US, WAP S7F. Are you in somewhere in the EU or something like that? Because I think WAP, if you're in the EU, WAP kind of like, let you pay tax up front or something like that. Sales tax, they say. I don't know. So that's why. I don't know. You can pop the link to me on my on the DM. I can see that. I don't know. S7F loves trading. I don't get it though. But anyways. Oh, shit, bro. I don't know if it's the same, but oh, is it love trading or live trading? If it's live trading, yeah, but love trading, I don't know about that. I don't know about love trading. But you should go and stop it yourself, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure I stopped every single subscription, right? I did that. It took me a lot of time, but I did it. So you should, if you, I don't know, just message WAP or something like that. But the thing is that even when you pay, let me reduce this. Even when you pay, right? Even sometimes I try to go there, like, click refund and stuff. But again, WAP already took out their own fees. Do you understand? So it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And I cannot pull money directly into WAP. You cannot deposit like on WAP and put money on there. Do you understand? Like when you pay, WAP takes out the fees. And it's just $25. So they take out their own fees, like maybe $5, something like that. So it's impossible for them to just immediately click refund and it's going to go. It's not going to go because WAP already takes charge. And even if they're refunding, they will not refund that charges they already took out. So they would not do that. So that's why I keep telling you guys, like, I remind you guys, go start the subscriptions, if we're about to get back in the future, I will let you guys all know. I will manually go to my DYOR and I'll post every single person's payment and stuff. But for now, please go to your WAP, stop this subscription. Like you should not. I always keep saying that. $25, I ain't gonna do anything. I don't know. So I keep telling you guys, I did not. Now, I think gold is just gonna like gold. No, don't send it by ticket because I don't look at the ticket. Send it to me on a DM, like Instagram. But I'm pretty sure, is it live trading or love trading? I don't know. If it's love trading, you don't need to send anything. Just go to the WAP, just go to WAP and stop the payment. That's just it. I personally messaged WAP to not let payment come through my WAP again. And they said, oh, look, we'll stop everything. But I don't know why you still get charged. Anyways, so yeah, kind of like more like it, guys. You see that? More like it. I thought that leg wasn't going to come, but if it comes, it's all right. We made a decision. We were hoping for that. So if it happens, fine. If it doesn't, not good. But I think the fact that this is happening is actually still good, though. I think because this is happening is actually still good because this is happening right now, it means if the news actually does come in, but again, if the news actually does come in and reject back down here, it's gonna really work out. Okay, my Instagram, I don't know. If it's live trading, yeah, that's official. That's my official WAP. And I don't know, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to message WAP to help you cancel? Because I already did. So try to cancel it on your dashboard yourself or just message WAP to help you stop it. I don't know. But if once you cancel it on your dashboard, I don't think you'll get charged anything else. Because there are tons of people right now that did that and it worked out. So I don't know why. Just try to do that, all right, my friend? Do you guys think if I have to come back here, if I have to come here every single day, and I'm flipping $100 to $1,000 a month, do you think do I know what somebody you might want to spend $25 a month for? I mean, if I do it every single time, thinking we're setting it back to 100 and we do it again every single time. Because if I keep growing the account, it's going to get to a point that people come in and they see that, oh, good, this account is already at $8,000. No, we don't have $8,000. I mean, I'm happy to all this, restart and shit like that, but. Really? Why is that a new update on what? I will check it. Just send me, maybe you should send me your what username or something like that. I will check it again. I promise you, I will check it. As a matter of fact, let me check it right now. No, it shouldn't be like that. Why do I have to be the one canceling everybody's payment? No, I already paused the payment, but users should be able to cancel their own payment. Do you think so? I'm gonna go to payment right now. Maybe I should even just share the screen so you can see. I have to go to users or something. Oh, I can still see some renews though. I can still see some renews, but. Again, let me ask you, Jerick, are you Ken De La Cruz? Because I think that's the only person that I see here. Yeah, that's the only person that I see here though. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't want to share my screen because I will be revealing people's emails and I don't want to do that. I can't see that, bro. I really cannot see that. I mean, maybe I should look for the payment, recent payment or something, so I can track it. I don't know, bro. I cannot really see anything here. I've tried. Okay, let me see. Eddie Joe. Okay. Bro, I really did try, but I don't see anything here. I mean, I can see one person. I think it's only one person that says renewal or something like that. So it's still there. Nope. I think I cannot do it. I cannot see it. I'm seeing paused. Okay, let me try to filter by expiring or something. Nope. What about renewing? When was Jax, bro? What is that? Okay, we see that. He is going back up. Is gold fixing above the PDH? Okay, oh good. When do we have the news coming? We have the news coming in 50 minutes. Today, we have been up $500. It's crazy how we go from $500 to what? Anyways, that was it. That was it. You guys see that leg right there, right? that was what I was trying to avoid. And again, let me guess, it's already touching the key zone right there. That's why all this is not even touching the key zone yet. So again, put your mind on this. If you're in here, watch your Instagram, just go swing to 7 figures. That's just it. Swing to 7 figures. That's it. No. What is the name you use on what, bro? I'm not talking about the username. I'm talking about the actual name. Oh, I think you said Leon. Let me see. Hmm. No. There's only one person here that I haven't paused. I don't know. And maybe his name is Ken De La Cruz or something. I don't know. But that's the only person I haven't paused. So I saw it now and I already did that already. I cannot see us. All right, guys. So now we have the box got facts in right here. So now the question we have to ask ourselves right now is, if we already did this, why are we doing this? Is it because of the news we have coming, or is it because when the news comes in, it's gonna be a massive surge up to the upside? Is that what's gonna happen? Well, I mean, to look at that, to make sure we are kind of like on the right track right here, I'm gonna have to do this one right here. So I want to see. All right, where is the 20 DMA? So this is the 20 DMA right here. So I just mapped out the worst case scenario. I mean, minimum price for the longs. I just mapped it out. I think so. The white line is kind of like the worst case scenario for your USD. Uh, I mean, I can live with you going up there, but I cannot live with gold not going up there, bro. Not going down, not up. Sorry. I'm just waiting for the news to up the stream right now for the full minute. I just want to see what's gonna happen. I do think this is gonna come to this kitchen right here, and I think we should drop from then on. To be honest, because if I have to look at this two lows right here, if I have to look at that, I don't see any sort of weakness on those lows. You can see we still have we're printing lower lows right here. So this leg is not a weak one. This leg here is not a weak one. I think it should yeah, I think this should link to a spike down. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because sometimes if this is gonna fail, we might actually extend out to this level right here, which is why I kill my stops around here. So gold is currently rejecting right now. Not good. But on the H4, I think is good. We're pretty small weak right there. Yeah, I think we're still good. I think it's not bad. This is crazy though. I don't like how this is moving right now before the news though. Well, I don't think this should go up though. I don't think it should. But anyways, let's see. I think it should. What is your SHF doing? Let's look at DXY in a second. This why it seems to we're gonna see what it's not like doing. I don't recognize that, but let's see what it's doing. Gold at 32. So I feel like gold is the one pushing up right now, trying to getting us to the drawdown again. This shit has better calm down, bro. This is the one time I'm following the fucking rules. Gold still at 33. Really? We're not coming down? The fuck? 39 minute? I think Fed Power news usually kind of like, really do something crazy though. I think maybe we might want to weak out because I see a gap here though, but I don't know if that gap is kind of like, universal, like across all the exchanges. I don't think so. Maybe I might spec up a little bit. I just think like this is the worst case scenario, to be honest. So I don't know. But I think this is the best play we could actually take right now. Overall to the downside, to be honest. And another thing you could do is if this gets below this key zone right here, I could actually like have to the trade, bring the stop loss from here to somewhere around here. Do you understand though? So we can actually write all this down. We could do that as well. I would really, really love to see how gold could spike all the way up. I would really love to see that. Do you know that feeling when you're just completely wrong? I would really love to see that today. Like, I want to see it. I think, yeah, I could take, a rejection like this, and just popping straight down. I could take that. But completely annihilating our stop loss, I don't think so. I would love to see that though. I would really love to see it. I don't think you should do it, but I would love to see it, Again, this pullback is absolutely normal, right? Because again, we entered the impulse leg right there. So there's bound to be a pullback, especially when we have a news coming. So that is really, really normal. Again, we are trading above the London high right now. So the only thing we want to see is, come down below this level right here. If we can see that, that's going to be a game changer. I think that's going to be a massive down leg though. Where am I getting Gmail charge, bro? Oh, everybody keep asking me why I want to restart the challenge. I'm not going to restart the challenge. I'm only saying on the Discord, I'm going to start again. I'm going to create a separate account with $100. All right. If I blow this and maybe we start again from $100, but if I do not, I'm not going to restart this account from $100 again, all right? I cannot do it if only floating $10, $20. But I feel like I'm just saying I'm going to start again on Discord with a separate account again, all right? So I'm going to grow that as well, all right? Because like I said, I trade personal account across the board. So I'm used to creating many accounts and stuff like that and managing them. When I see a profit trade, I know I'm aggressively trading one. I'm safe trading one. That's kind of like how I run my life, to be honest. I have some account on 500x leverage. I have some account on actually 200x leverage. So just to keep everything controlled, that's just how I do it. That's how I run my life. I couldn't open gold on the other account right here because the leverage I had on the account was too small. So I don't want to increase the leverage on the account because the account is big for me to be using a crazy high leverage on that. Do you understand? So I'm just sort of I'm not saying you guys should put a 10 grand on an account and kind of just YOLO the 10 grand. No, I'm not saying that. All right. I'm saying if you have a 10 grand account, you could have $1,000 risk at a time and you could be making banks over time. I'm saying if you have zero capital and you want to really get into trading and you want to be successful, I'm saying you can actually start an account with $100 and slowly grow that. Once you have $500 or $600, right? You can now start funding it out, maybe into buying in small profits, and you're doing that. In that way is going to create some sort of mindset where you don't actually care about the profit account. And once you can do that and put yourself in that situation, I can guarantee you're going to make a lot of money from then on, either on the profit account or anywhere else. I could buy Audacity Capital right now. I was looking at Audacity Capital rule yesterday. That was actually before the stop loss got hit, right? Because we had $3,600, right? So I was looking, you know what? I could buy 5 Audacity account. I could buy $500 or maybe $300 each, and then buy 450K accounts. And I would just kind of I would just still like, yellow that, right? Maybe just kind of like, maybe 2 short or 3 short or 4 shorts, kind of 2, 3 short trades to get the account, each account passed on first phase and kind of like, maybe slowly risk the other thing. But the point is that I can actually do that because I'm in that position, but I first got like, put myself in that situation. So I want you guys to always think about it like that. All right. But if you put yourself in a situation where you have to save to get a profit account, you're not going to make it. Because you cannot make good money because when you get funded, when you get to phase 2, now you're going to want to like super reduce your risk on the funded account, and that would lead to nothing. Eventually, you're going to blow the account regardless. So you're going to get your payout denied. So what next then? You're going to say the world's against you? No. You're going to call the profit a scam? No. You're going to call me a scam? No. All right. So I'm saying that is how you need to do it. Now, eventually, when you start climbing like $10,000 in capital, now you start securing them. Now you start saying, you know what? I want to go like, $3 of risk a day. I want to go $5 of risk a day, something like that. But now you now have that option. Do you get it? Like you have that option now. That's the whole point, guys. That is what I'm promoting. That's what I'm telling you guys to do. I have so many fucking big accounts. And that's why I'm not effing fucking putting money on a funded account right now. That's why I'm not really too shaked about the FTMO restrictions. So I'm saying it because I've done it. I've seen it because I've done it and I'm still doing it. Do you think if I was fearful, do you think I was going to be able to run this account to $3,600? Do you think I was going to be able to do that? Do you think it takes guts to not take a $900 loss or $1,000 loss on an account? You really would grow for like, $100? No. Do you think $2,000 over my cap? No. $2,000 is nothing because what? And that's why I've been able to do it anyways. So you guys have to put yourself in that situation to be able to make it. If not, you're not. You have no chance, bro. Now if this trade goes right now, I don't know. I'm getting this feeling that I don't know. Like if we do not fix below this level right here before the news, we might be in danger right here because this could still want to spike up a little bit. Let's see what USHF is doing. Oh, okay. We love this. Say this. Say this, bro. Okay, London low right here. We're getting back above. Okay, and we have a news coming, so we could actually spike up right here. But again, this is the pretty edge right there. We have a roadblock right there, guys. So right here could lead to one more down. But if we fix above this level right here, guys, everything is gonna spike up back, guys. That's just one thing I know. So that's why I'm trying to get EU to this level to now see where I can kind of like how to do trade, And gold is kind of like not doing as good right now. It's in drawdown. I don't like both trades running within the drawdown. It's really one where they scale on the trade and increase the exposure on the account. And that is always bad. But anyway, I'm just waiting for the news to kind of like, up the stream. This is already 1.30. I mean, I like it. Let's see, how much am I up here? I'm not even up. I'm down $500 on my other account. Damn, bro. I'm not even running EU on my other account, by the way. I'm not running anything crazy. I couldn't even run it if I want to run it because I reduced the leverage on that account so fucking bad that I can't even do it. But bro, taking a second look at gold right now, that is dangerous, bro. No, that is not good. That is not good. Again, like I said, I really want to see how gold wants to do it though. Like just spike up. I want to see it. I just want to see it. I want to see it because he shouldn't do that. But if he does that, fine, no problem. I really think this should just stop this level right here and spike down, to be honest. If it doesn't do that, there's a lot of fuckery coming in. Now we're touching the key zone right there. This is the worst case scenario where the high needs to get to. You start breaking that, that's gonna be dangerous, bro. No damn way, bro. That is not looking good on a 15-minute, is it? I mean, it's looking good on a 4 hour though, but don't forget where it is getting on the trades. So we're overexposed right now. Gold breaking out to the upside. That is bad, bro. That is bad. Now, if EU start going into drawdown, that's gonna be dangerous, guys. Siri, stop speaking to my ears, bro. No, I don't like that. I mean, like, gold literally just starts the keys on right. That should be the worst case, guys. If they start fixing above the keys on it, we're in trouble, bro. That should be the worst case. For the fact that we even have a news coming, that should be the worst case scenario, to be honest. In what? In 27 minutes. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Again, like I said, I really want to see how this is going to happen. Where is the stop loss at? Way above that high right there? Wait, what? Is it above the 200 EMA? Okay, above that. So above right here. All right. As long as EU doesn't go up, I think we can still be good. Yeah, I love the lows on the USHF, so it sort of proves that this can actually go up. But again, I hate the fact that the PDH is kind of like closer to the direction. You understand? Like we have 50% right here. We have less than what? We have less than 10 pips before we start encountering some roadblocks, and that's not good. 27 minutes. Oh God. If I knew Johnny to a meeting, well, I mean, what do I expect? I mean, it was gonna be difficult, of course. You know, on EU, I'm not really bothered about EU. I think, but I'm bothered about gold because gold is kind of like a spiky, you know. He knows how to do it. And we shouldn't even get stopped on gold, but if gold draws down right now and EU keeps going down, it's gonna be difficult because it's gonna close each other out. Do you understand? Is it above the key zone yet? It's not above the key zone yet. All right. Now we're above the key zone. Now that's difficult, bro. Now we're above the key zone, bro. That is not difficult, bro. That lows right there, right? Did we create a divergence on those lows? We sure did. Yeah, let's go. We think about it. This shouldn't go up, but it's going. But all right. Let me see the worst case scenario here. Yeah, this is sort of like, you know, this is around the level where it should start going back down. But damn. That's gonna be crazy though. Let's see. How many minutes do we have to the news? 24, damn. 24 minutes. I will not break fast. I mean, if I didn't overexpose my account, I don't think I have any problem with gold right here. But I overexposed it. If DXY could make it above the PDH, I think we're good on EU. And again, we should be good on gold if DXY could make it above there. But again, with what we're doing right now, with this amount of space we still have on the 200 EMA, it could just, you know, spike out really hard down to the downside right there. which will potentially kind of like, put us around here on the 4 hours. So like, it makes sense and it could start to go up from there. But again, we consider the possibility of actually this just going straight up. Let's see what EU is doing. EU is not, EU is still sitting above that London high right there, and gold is still doing its thing. Did we reject the red line yet? Okay, we're still rejecting the red line. We're having difficulty fixing above the red line. That's good. JU, you can do it. If JU can actually fix below there, I think we're good. JU needs to do it. You need to do it. If JU fix here, then I think we can still have equity to protect gold drawdowns and stuff, unless gold want to go straight to the stop loss though. With what it's doing right now, and with these two lows we just had right here, makes this whole thing valid to be able to like, weak out somewhere around here, to be honest. Like, it makes it valid to weak out somewhere around here before actually going back down. So that's just the theory part here. It's not safe. Yeah, sort of like somewhere around here. Yeah, that's just the only thing. That's the only problem there. All right, said it. And that's difficult. Doing this when we have a news coming is bad. If we do not fix above this below, if we do not go back to below, it's going to be difficult. 100% is going to be difficult, bro. If we do not go above that low right there before the news comes in, this is going to spike up. Then we're looking at somewhere around here before it start going back down. 100%. If this didn't go below here, we might spike out bad. Let's see. Maybe we can still, we have 22 minutes, so I think a lot of room for this to still fix below here. Because I think that's the only place, that's literally like the only place I think the news coming and it could drag it down like almost immediately. Since we already broke down the PDH or the PDL right here today. So it only makes sense to like, even be somewhere around here today. EU now closing below the, is DXY above PDH? No, it's not there. Is USDHF above now? We can say, yeah, but we need DXY to be above this. Gold at 18? Damn, brother. That is mad, bro. We have 6 minutes to a new candle. That is bad, bro. That is fucking bad. How much is it taking? It's taking $500, bro. That is fucking bad, bro. If I have to put my stop by the keys on, what would I get? 877. I didn't even have equity for that. Do I have equity for that? No, I don't. That is bad. Gold rejection and recovery is fucking bad, bro. Oh my fucking god. There you go. There you fucking go. That's it. Welcome to gold. That is literally gold for you, bro. Don't take my money and shut up. So London Eye. Now, if you start going to drawdown, that's gonna be difficult. Gold is about to close as hell right here. I already did. That is it. That is fucking it, bro. That low right there, all the way up. Amazing, is it not? That is crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy. Keep going up as well. Mm. Damn it, bro. Damn it. $500 to minus $500? Isn't that good? But I'm not. I still do not think it's not gonna go down though. I still think it's gonna go down, but I don't have the equity to do this. So you only have to pull back a little bit, and that's it. Gold is crazy, bro. This season is gonna be so good to grab gold at, to be honest. This one is gonna be so good to grab gold in 17 minutes. If they want to do like, if we're doing this in 17 minutes, what do you think we're gonna do? And like, when the news actually comes out. This is insane though. This is really insane. Yeah. You see, do you see the thing with gold though? You see the thing with gold? You see how I'm literally kind of like, trying to like, I'm focused on DXY right now, right? And I'm trying to take the DXY play right here to the upside. And you can see that DXY is not even moving and gold is already spiking out. Do you understand that? So gold is good and it's bad, but if I'm targeting like something on DXY, I don't like to go to gold because look at how I just sort of like reject. And this crazy thing is, this could still kind of like, spike out back down like that, just like that. So that's just the bad side with gold. When you understand what you are looking at on DXY, you should just focus on pairs that are heavily correlated, like, correlated with DXY. Because if you take something else, that might just be spiking out and DXY is not even doing anything yet. So you can see how EU is just like, slowly there. Even if we're going to hit stop loss, at least, DXY is not doing anything crazy for us to think this might get invalidated really quickly. Do you understand? So you can see USHF also doing its thing. You can see gold. You can see GU. GU spiking up hard now, bro. For some reason, I still think all the EU pairs, like all the USD pairs, are gonna go down. How many minutes? What's the use? Look at gold. I mean, like gold. I mean, if it touches this level right here, I can grab it, but I don't think I can grab it though. Because EU, I mean, I don't have equity for it. I'm already over risked on the EU already, so it's not even gonna be possible, bro. It's not even gonna be possible if I even do it. But I would still love to do this. I would still love to do this. We have the 800 and we have the 200 DMA, so I would still love to grab this somewhere around here. Should I put my money on this, guys? And then I'm gonna put $100,000 something on gold. Oh, wait. I wanted to do something. Oh my God, bro. How many minutes was news? That's a minute. All right. Let me quickly pop this in right here. Jump up shit to the ships. From where? No. Let us. Yeah, I know. I think I'm just gonna capitalize on E. I'm gonna capitalize on But wait, just imagine EU just go. Imagine EU just push through, bro. With the news coming, I don't think we should do anything. I don't think so. I don't really think so. Now we're back below the London high. So now we only need one more thing. Is DXY. We're not above yet though. Let's see USHF. All right, looking good. But DXY, come on, we want to see above here. Crazy, bro. Crazy. That's why I regretted, closing my gold position, because I had it from here, right? Had it from here. Was it from here or somewhere around here? Let me see. Let me see where the gold position was. Oh yeah, you can see it. This was where the first position was. Do you see it? So you can see we are literally just there, and my stop loss was somewhere around here. Do you see why I sort of not closing that position? Because we were here, right? So this position already incurred this whole entire leg right here. Gold is still gonna go down. That's just it. Worst case scenario is gonna be this key zone right here, and it's gonna spike down, honestly. But I don't wanna. I could add more money to it and recover my money, but I don't wanna do that. How many people could do that? I could add more money to this and kind of just capitalize on this leg, or just put all my money on your USD right there, guys, and still win and still get back the same amount. Do you understand? But how many people could do that? So no, we're not trying to do that here. I already have a big account running EU only, so I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with that. How many minutes was this again? So whoever told me to jump in on gold, good. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was nice. But again, that's the thing you have to prepare for, right? When it comes to gold, when you reject it like that, you have to get out. But again, I didn't get out because I'm what the fuck? If DXY is gonna go up, we should at least do it. But again, the manipulation that comes in before the DXY move actually play out is what I'm kind of that's why I kind of ignore gold when I'm trying to flip it down and trying to maybe risk it the way I risk it. So if I didn't get a good entry on that, it's not good. If I wasn't using just market, I would have been closed down. I have a margin of 188. I would have been closed down right now. Yeah, this is climbing. We're about to fix both this right now. How many minutes do we have towards the nails? 8 minutes? We can still work with that. Again, if this spikes, we could go, bro. We are now below the PDL yet, bro. 8 minutes to the next candle. But could the next candle kind of like, take out the London high before going back down? We don't know yet. We just have to see. But that would be crazy. If EU end up going up, that would be like turning 60, whatever it is, dollars to, but no, it's not going to go. EU's going to kick us out because when this push back up right now to break even, that's gone. Like, if this goes back to like break even and even reject a little bit, that's gone. So the best way to know what we're going to close out on EU, look at this. I'm going to type, what's the balance right now? 68. So 0.1. Then I'm just going to do apply. So you see that? Look at what my stop loss is. So that's where we're going to get closed down on EU right there. Do you see that? So crazy. Do you see? Do you see how I kind of like, just know where we're going to get closed down on EU in seconds? So that's where the stop loss is going to get taken out. So literally somewhere around here. Would that not mean, if you end up going, would that not mean $68 to $1,000? Because of the tight freaking stop we had right here. Because again, like this is $68, right? So entry right here, didn't pull back. That's how some people flip, by the way, but you cannot be consistent with that type of flipping because it's too tight and you cannot get sniper entry every single time. Let me see above where we're sitting at. All right, so we're pretty much sitting somewhere around here. So somewhere around here is where we're gonna get stopped out. And I'm not knocking it, like it could actually like, do something crazy. What's the worst case scenario on this? Worst case scenario is going to be this. That's going to be the worst case scenario. So if we get closed out right here, I'm going to put in, if we get closed out right here, like let's say this push back up. The moment this goes down, I'm going to put in $100 on there and I'm going to try to like, risk it all the way down, Look at that. Fixed above London high right there quickly. It happened very, very fast. But again, GU either close to the thing here, kind of like confirms like, what this could actually go up. But it's very bad. It's just it down. Oh, damn it. If it goes, I lost like, I could have lost like, $700, but I would make like 25 grand, $2,500 on the other account. On the day. This low-key looks like we could go down though. But if we can fix above this level right here before the news, we did go up. But if we don't, we go like that. Look at where we're gonna get stuff. Look at where we're gonna get stuff down. Right there. Is that gonna be a lucky trade? Of course, that's gonna be a lucky trade because we had a position on, thinking the two would balance each other out. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. I'm not even gonna mess up my air with what gold is doing. Yep, let's go. $8,000 out. Crazy, is it not? much? Yes, in 3 minutes, guys. I mean, like, it's good now. 3806. Rejecting back up. I don't like that. I mean, this pattern we have today, it's kind of like, I think it's a desert pattern, to be honest. It is a desert pattern. Like, it should just go straight down. I don't see anything to it. Like, it should go straight down. I don't see anything. Imagine, like, this way is going up, but gold is not doing anything. And like, do you guys understand why I try to, like, because most of the time I'm pretty much kind of like, countering every single pairs, like with DXY. So I'm not directly looking at what gold is going to do. Do you understand? So if I enter gold based on what I think this was gonna do, gold would definitely fuck it up. Like if it's just kind of like, divest a little bit from it, like it's gone. It's not. So I'm not wrong because of I'm not wrong, but I'm wrong because what I think is gonna work out. Like the correlation didn't work out. You understand? And that's why sometimes when I know what this was gonna do, I try to stay away from pairs that has low correlation, and sometimes kind of like just do the opposite. Not the opposite, but it's just kind of like stalls and stuff. So I try to avoid that. You could have seen that. Like that's why I kind of like hated that I closed that entry, because if not, I would have still been in a position where I can actually exit gold, even if it's wrong or it may affect my new position. Do you understand? So that's it. Here's in 43 seconds. Are we gonna blast up? Or are we gonna blast down, bro? Are we gonna blast up or are we gonna blast down? No, we're prepared for what? No, you can't be doing this to me, bro. Please, DXY, don't tell me you're gonna try to fix down below the biz line before the PDH. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, I mean, the stream is coming to an end right now. We might as well just get a good news from it. But if you use a separate risk on the EU, right, you should put your stop loss where it needs to be, though. Like, if you have a separate risk on it, like, I use a combined risk on one account when I open gold and EU. But if you have a separate risk, just... you already closed. All right, that already closed. So, okay, good. Holy shit, bro. No. What the fuck? What? Headshot green, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh my fucking god. I couldn't even see the candles, bro. I couldn't even see the candles. Bro, I can't even see the candle, bro. That is so fucking crazy. That is so fucking crazy. Now this one, you are completely wrong on this one. Oh my god, look at that candle. Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy. Anyways, what a good stream today. Lost money, fine. So my total loss today, $700, $700 plus 2,000. Oh, that is really good. Is it there now? That is really fucking good, bro. Wow. That is nuts. Hmm. I couldn't even see the DXY candle, like from PDH to PDL straight up. No stopping, bro. Um, what a day, bro. What a day. Mm. Ah. Damn, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Shit. Exactly what I was scared of. I was really scared of that. Not climbing the PDH theme and just so like, going bazooka back down here. But I wasn't expecting that on candles, but all right. Completely annihilated, bro. Still moving? Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God. $700 lost in the day. What the fuck? Anyways, that was a good one. That was a good one. What? It is just crazy though. Like, how the kind of even didn't start from the previous daily high price. Like, look at where it kind of closed. Look at where this candle opened. Like, I didn't even understand that. Look at where it kind of closed. Look at where this candle opened. Now it's crazy, bro. I guess that's power speaking. Nice and enjoyable there. Oh, thank God. I still got like $10 on that. I still got like $10 on that. Well, what a week, though. Very good. What a way to go. Make $3,600 this week and lost it all. Very, very fucking good. Lost $3,000 on the day. Part of trading, bro. There is something about this that I don't understand. No, I'm just completely wrong. No, I was completely wrong on that. There is nothing to it. Anyways, yeah, we were wrong. Guys, I will see you guys next week. We're gonna move again with $100. And yeah, we're gonna see what we can do again. Complete annihilation, bro. Complete annihilation. What did USHF do? Oh, same thing. All right. I mean, I should have known, like, when Dexter was fixing above this level and I was looking at USHF, like, I should have just known, like, no, that ain't gonna do it. Like, that ain't gonna do it, like, because we are now having that bullish pattern, like, on USHF. So I really consider, like, what, that's what's kind of, we wanted to, like, we should completely be above that zone, but I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. And sometimes this could do this. So USCHF go that key zone. Holy moly. Complete annihilation, bro. All right, so what are we looking at next week, though? All right, so what am I looking at next week? So now I'm looking at, if we can get a pullback right here, guys. If I can get a pullback right here, I am going to shut all the way back down. I'm going to show the continuation of this. And why am I going to do that? Because if you remember, like, you know, sometimes in the stream, right? Like, we're playing the XY because we thought the endpoint should be around. Wait, what was I looking for, bro? Come on. Come on. Come on. What the fuck was I looking for, bro? So a little pullback right here, and we don't follow it. We can still get it. If we don't get it, fine. But if I get it, I'm gonna pick this all the way down. I'm gonna try to set it all the way down, bro. Just right here to the baseline, and I'm gonna set it back down. Anyway, that's the move. So if I'm gonna be taking any trades today on this account, I'm gonna let you guys know. So anyways, let's go. That's gonna be all for the stream. Oh well, this is gonna be forever online. Like, I will come back to this and look at it. Damn, I couldn't even see these damn candles. Like, I couldn't see it. Boom. Yeah. I can just sort of like, you know, present new opportunity though. If this go back up again, like I said, it's gonna be a very nice opportunity to, like, you know, really show it, you know? Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a really nice opportunity to show it. I think US stitches should kind of like, oh yeah. What? I could, it was a DYOR needs. Oh my god. No, that is fucking crazy, bro. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next stream on Monday. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you all. Bye. Let me see. Do I want to put money on this? No, I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to wait for a pullback on this one. This could be a very good one if I should get a short on this. If you get a pullback, I don't think they're gonna let it come. Nah, they would not let it come, bro. They would not fucking let it come. They would not let it come. No fucking way. It's kind of like this is what I'm looking at, and I'm pushing them out right here. Oh, I haven't stopped this stream. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.